Put me in the lab, watch me cook up like a chef. Don't tell me I can't ball, cause boy, you ain't no ref. Making plate after plate after plate on our Steph.
Hey y'all, it's Dale again. Y'all, I am coming from the Museum of Fine Arts in Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all, it's beautiful out here. It is beautiful out here. And I wish you were here with me. So y'all, today I have a message for the video that you're looking at now. And I also have a short story. So y'all, the title of my message today is Throw It Up to God. That's right. Throw it up to God. So here we go with this story. So on this past weekend, I was watching the Colorado Buffs football team. And on this past weekend, they were playing Baylor. Well, the game started out pretty good, but Baylor started pulling ahead. And toward the very end of the game, Baylor was ahead by about 6 to 7 points. And so it got down to the last 2 seconds of the football game. Well, Shedeur Sanders, who's the son of Deion Sanders, threw a Hail Mary toward the end zone. He threw that baby. And his receiver caught the ball with no time left on the clock. Y'all, with the extra point, they tied the game up. So eventually the game goes into overtime and the CU Buffs win. Well, at the press conference after the game, the media was interviewing Shedeur Sanders, who's the quarterback, and they asked him about that throw that he threw out there and the receiver actually caught. And he said, "Hey, y'all, I threw it up to God. I threw it up to God." And I said, "Oh, my. He threw it up to God." And so I started thinking. I said, you know what? That's exactly what we have to do as believers. We have to throw it up to God. Doesn't matter what's going on in our lives. We've got to throw it up to God. In good times, in bad times, we've got to throw it up to God. Financial issues, marital issues, employment issues, school issues, whatever it may be, we've got to throw it up to God in the form of prayer. This is not something to take lightly. We have to pray. Throw it up to God. Throw it up to God. Throw it up to God. And I'm going to tell you something. God will answer by downloading a blessing in your life. Now, I will say, and I've said this before, he may not come when you want him, but he's going to be there right on time. He may not come when you want him, but he's going to be there right on time. And look, y'all, I try to be a realist. I try to be just totally blunt about the way I think. And so I understand that when you're in a tough situation, and many of us have seen tough situations down through our lives, it doesn't feel good. It's not pleasant. We're distressed. We're angry. We're frustrated. We're at our wits' end. But I would encourage you to continue to throw it up to God. Sometimes it seems like all is lost. And you're like, you know what? I just don't know what I'm going to do. Help me, Father. Help me, God. Get me through this. bless my life. I need you right now. I need you. And I will tell you, and many of you already know this, God has, will, and continue to be a blessing unto your life. He will continue to be a blessing unto your life. I want to say this, that there's been times where I needed God to give me an answer about something. I couldn't solve the problem. I couldn't resolve the issue. And lo and behold, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I've been awakened from my sleep with a solution that God has downloaded to me from heaven. Y'all, just like many of you, I'm a living witness. Now, my final thought is this here. Not only throw it up to God when you're having desperate times and dreadful times, but also throw it up to God and thank God for what he's done, what he's doing, and what he will do in your life that's good. Because some of us forget that we need to continue to lean on God even when things are good. Y'all, we need a continual hedge of protection around us from this wild and wicked world. So don't you forget to pray. So y'all, that's my message today. I hope that someone who listens to this can receive something that's beneficial in their lives. Because y'all, God is the answer for everything in our life. Don't you forget it. Don't you despair. Don't you fret. God is always in the mix. So with that being said, it's Dale again. God love you. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe to these videos. It's a ministry, y'all. The world needs hope. The world needs encouragement. The world needs faith. The world needs someone to love on them in this wild and wicked world. The world needs encouragement in the midst of all these things. And sometimes the world doesn't even realize that they need hope, encouragement, love. With that being said, it's Dale again. It's been my pleasure. God bless you. Peace, y'all.
Just look at me and see this greatness on the ground like at a crime scene. It's evidence. Watch the Holy Spirit shake up your residence. Get some reverence. All these blessings round and round. Ain't no way that they ain't heaven sent. They ain't believe in us, but God did. Pushing the